Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, George Mason University proudly brings to you its premier movie review program that's out of this world. I'm the Dean Machine, Roger Dean, with Mason Cable Network and Student Media, and this is From the Cinema.
I'm pissed off. They underestimated us. I don't want to take the gloves off, but I'm going to take them off.
You have no idea what you started. Welcome to the darkness.
Welcome back to From the Cinema with your very handsome host, Roger Dean. I hope you all are enjoying this very beautiful weather. I know I am. This semester is almost over. Keep hanging in there, buddy. So, first thing, let's give a round of applause for the graduating seniors. You all are almost done. Keep working hard. You still have a lot of time to mess up, so don't. Either way, if you live on campus, you'll probably, have to find a new place to live, so I'm here to help. I believe this movie will help you. So today, we are going to learn about how this movie will help you understand how picking a house or apartment, which is the case for most college graduates, is about three things: price, location, and of course, neighbors. I thought that was a pretty perfect segue. So today, I will be reviewing the Seth Rogen and Zac Efron comedy, Neighbors. So Neighbors is a 2014 American comedy film directed by Nicholas Stoller. I personally had never heard of him before, this movie. Stoller also directed Forgetting Sarah Marshall and its 2010 spin-off sequel, Get 'Em to the Greek. Did you know that those two movies were even related, like in any sense? I know I didn't. I also have never seen those movies, so that may be why. If the movies are similar in the direction they took with comedy, then they should be funny, since this one was pretty funny. It was all right. Nonetheless, there are many parts that make a movie successful, like the actors. This film stars Seth Rogen, who portrays Mac Radner. Seth Rogen's movie breakthrough came when Universal Studios greenlit him for the lead in Knocked Up 2007. Now, Knocked Up is a drama comedy, that follows the repercussions of a drunken one-night stand between Rogen's slacker character and Katherine Heigl's just-promoted media personality character. And this event results in an unintended pregnancy. I guess he's not good at a one-night stand either. You're not alone, Sam Smith. Rogen has been in other movies that have made it pretty big. Evan Goldberg co-wrote with Rogen some comedy films like Superbad, Pineapple Express, and This Is the End. You may also know him from the really controversial movie, which can be found on Netflix, The Interview. This movie also stars Zac Efron as Terry Sanders. Now, this is one of the reasons that a lot of people went to see the movie anyway. This appeal works. You put a heartthrob in a movie and people will see it. I mean, that's the main appeal of Magic Mike 2012. That's the one that they used. Magic Mike could have been titled, Magic Mike, come see our movie because you think Channing Tatum is hot. I mean, you know who Zac Efron is without me telling you, but I will anyway. Zac Efron was the main character and one of the breakthrough actors from the Disney Channel original movie, High School Musical, and the sequels. I personally am a huge fan of High School Musical 1 and 3. I saw High School Musical 3 in theaters. As you may already know, you and I just want to see good movies. So in other words, Efron was also in the WB series Summerland. He has been in a lot of movies since this breakthrough. I never put that together. Look at all the other movies he's been in. He was the male lead in 2007 film version of the Broadway musical Hairspray as Link Larkin. He also starred in 17 Again, I believe that's a remake. Me and Orson Welles, Charlie St. Cloud, New Year's Eve, The Lucky One, and That Awkward Moment. That's also a really funny movie. He was also a voice in The Lorax. We all now know that if you put Zac Efron in a movie, it will make money. And if you disagree, well, I personally would bet on it. Rose Byrne, as Kelly Radner, is the female lead of the movie. She plays Rogen's wife. She has starred in critically acclaimed and financially successful films. She's pretty funny in this role. She has been in other movies like 28 Weeks Later and Bridesmaids. Now that's a really funny movie. Bridesmaids, not 28 Weeks Later. She has been in the other scary movies like Insidious, the series for that. She's been in that. She's also been in action movies, my favorite type, superhero ones. She was in X-Men First Class and its upcoming sequel, X-Men Apocalypse in 2016, as Moira McTaggart. She was also in the musical. She was in the 2014 Annie as Grace Farrell, which was a contemporary adaptation of the 1977 Broadway musical of the same name, which was in turn based upon the 1924 comic strip Little Orphan Annie by Harold Gray. This film stars Quvenzhané Wallis, from 2007 to 2012, she played Ellen Parsons in the cable television series Damages, which earned her 2 Golden Globe and 2 Emmy nominations. Next, Dave Franco, who plays Pete Ragazzoli, is also in this movie. He plays an important role. The role he plays is the smart one. He wins out in the end as the successful one in the group. He is also best known for his roles in the film 21 Jump Street, Charlie St. Cloud, Friday Night, Now You See Me, and Warm Bodies. Now You See Me was kind of good. Warm Bodies was not. Also, Warm Bodies is an adaptation of Romeo and Juliet. I never connected that until the balcony scene in the movie. Never knew it. He was also in the 9th season of the series Scrubs. His role in this movie is pretty big. You wouldn't think that from the order of the cast he's in, but maybe if it was his brother, James Franco, maybe he would have been, up there. But anyways, lastly but not least, we have the last actor that is important in this movie. Christopher Mintz-Plasse, who plays Scooney. I've seen a lot of the movies he's in actually. Like, it just happens to be that way. Like, I'm not going out of my way to go see, oh look, Chris Mintz is in this movie. He happens to be there. He's better known for his roles as Fogel, otherwise known as McLovin in Superbad. He was Augie in Role Models, and Chris D'Amico in Kick-Ass and its sequel, Kick-Ass 2. I will provide you the plot now using the actors' characters. Mac and Kelly Ratner are a young couple with a newborn daughter, Stella. I'll talk about her later. The restrictions of parenthood make it difficult for them to maintain their old lifestyle, which includes the newlywed partying, fun outings. This alienates them from their friends, Jimmy Blevins and his ex-wife, Paula. One day, the couple finds out that Delta Psi Beta, a fictional fraternity known for their outrageous parties, has moved into the house next door. The fraternity's leaders, Terry Sanders and Pete Ragazzoli, aspire to join Delta Psi's Hall of Fame by throwing a massive end-of-the-year party. The couple asks Teddy to keep the noise down. Teddy agrees on one condition, that Mac and Kelly always call him instead of calling the police first. To earn Mac and Kelly's favor, Teddy invites them to join the party, which the couple agrees to. I mean, with this kind of agreement, what could go wrong? I mean, I'm sure there are a lot of things that could go wrong, but I'm just going to say nothing apparently goes wrong with it so that you could watch the movie. The film was released in the United States on May 9th, 2014. It got positive reviews and grossed over $268 million against a budget of $18 million. That is a shockingly low amount of money to make a movie. I mean, but that's over 14 times the amount of money it spent to make the movie and gross. So my recommendation is watch this movie. It is funny. It is crude to the extent that you would expect any Seth Rogen comedy to be. If you don't like movies that are about sex and other jokes similar, you won't like it. If you don't like the idea of what fraternities talk about or are portrayed on the TV or in the media, then you also probably won't like it. This movie, to me, I think is a quality comedy. The reason it's quality is because you get what you expected. It doesn't throw curveballs at you. You think that this movie's about fraternities? It's about fraternities. This movie was successful. The movie was fun at the end, and I liked it a lot. So my bottom line, one, go to the 2 actresses that played baby Stella. Elise and Zoe Vargas were used to play the baby on the set. The last time I remember 2 people being used to play the same character was during Full House, and Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen. They were used to play the little baby on that show. I personally really enjoyed that show. Speaking of that, side note, there will be a spin-off titled Fuller House. It will be on Netflix next year. 2, it's a shame whatever happened to them. They were really talented, don't know what happened. 3, if you move next to a frat house, that really stinks. 4, when someone tells you to shave, shave. 5, always shave for pictures. 6, movies are good. 7, impressions of other movies inside other movies is a risky move. 8, I thought that move was good. It's portrayed well in this movie. 9, the ending of this movie teaches you the true and real-life applications of the phrase, all play and no work makes Jack a mere toy. 10, I'm sure there are some people who don't like this movie, but personally, I did like it. So that's all that matters because it's my show. I thank you all for sticking around to the end of the video. As stated before, I won't give it a rating here, but I already did on my blog, which you can check out at rogersrundown.blogspot.com. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, feedback, or emotional outburst, feel free to reach out to me personally on Twitter at DeanMachine2016 or my blog, which is again, rogersrundown.blogspot.com. That is all. Thank you. Until next time, do good things and make good choices.